Hi, this is Sherry again. Today we're going to go into the dark forces of the boogeyman in the tarot deck. Everybody fears these cards. Take, for instance, Death. Let's find him. Poor Death. He has been put through so much and been disclaimed and put aside in a tarot deck. A lot of people don't want a reading because they're afraid of this guy. Actually, this guy is a gentleman. He looks for change. It means the end of the old and the beginning of the new. And depending on the reading and where that reading is, if you are on a Hawaiian island, you might not want to go home. But this card comes up and tells you, hey, it's time. If he's inverted, it only means that you got a little bit less time than you thought you were going to have. And you should work on it now. A relationship that's gone bad. And you're slow at moving. Well, you might just miss out on the next relationship. So this guy's got a bad name. And the look of him and the fear of him should be just put aside. He is simply misunderstood. Okay, now we have the Devil. This is another card people fear. This comes up in a reading and I see people actually jump out of their seat. He's had a very bad reputation too. The Devil is usually somebody you know. He's a trickster. He plays tricks on you. Plays with your head, plays with your emotions, looking only for himself or herself, abiding by his own rules or her rules, and not caring about anything else. We all have the devil in us. Hopefully, we understand this and can take this guy out of the boogeyman category and look inside of ourselves and see what we can do about that very uncaring being that we all carry. Upside down, it means somebody close to you is after you. Scary. But we all know we have enemies. And what it means is be sure that we look over our shoulders. Make sure that when we come in contact with people, we know what they're thinking, because we have to use the magic of our instincts. So let's say he's pretty harmless too. The next one is very, very dark, but not really. It's the moon. You see the dog, the symbolism of the dog howling at the moon. The moon only means that it's the other side of light. And darkness and light make a whole. So if a moon comes up in the reading, it means that days are going to be brighter in the future. Right now you're probably struggling. And whatever you're struggling with, that will end. Especially if it is followed by a card such as the Sun or the World. So I want you to remember, there are some scary cards out there, but in reality, it's you and what's inside of you. Thank you. I'll see you again.